And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, number 24. What do you have on him?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there. Two and two. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Whitaker makes the grab. One up, one down. So here's Brown at the plate. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 9. Next offering upstairs. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab here, number 49.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now the Tigers lineup for manager A.J. Hinch. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, number 22. This to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ken Phelps digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The right fielder, Corey.
The wind to the pitch. Now one missed. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field. Cespedes under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Cecil Fielder. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The center fielder.
So up next, Will Robertson. Next pitch is popped up. Number 49 gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Tosses to first, and the Tigers retired one. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Chris James. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Trammell gloves it. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 15. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's a speed threat, Alex Cole. The 1-1. This one popped up. Whitaker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and here is Luis Carpio. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Snyder makes the play. 1 away. Christopher Cespedes will hit next. And the pitch.
The right fielder.
Ripped on a line to center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 down. Brown with a relay throw.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And the batter now, Alan Trammell. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. 2 outs. Slice to right. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Lou Whitaker. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Back to the mound. Over to first. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now back here at the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jerry Brown. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out towards left center. Haskin on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs.
Number
Base is
22.
empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. Next pitch is outside. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
In the air, right field. Cespedes drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Guardians go down. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Cecil Fielder. Oh, that drilled him. Not in time. He legs it out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Brings it in, and there's one down. Luis Carpio up now for the Tigers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here's the 2-2. Base knock, center field. Cole to third, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Ken Phelps. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one pulled foul. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Corey Snyder. That's back. And that baby's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a pair. It's 2-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now here is Chris James, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, number 15. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and he's out. Number 17 getting ready to hit.
17.
And a 1-2. into center. Robertson in position. And that is the third out of the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. 2-2 game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Christopher Cespedes. And a count 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And down on strikes. And one out now.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Alan Trammell. 1 for 2. To the right side, Phelps over to pick it up. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Alex Cole. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And up next for Cleveland, Jerry Brown. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 9 digs in for the Guardians. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Action in the pen down there. Number 17 up and throwing. Number 20 getting cranked up as well. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that baby's gone. He circles the bases, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 3-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
In the air to left, down the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Lou Whitaker. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Cecil Fielder. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. And strike 2. Comes the 2-2. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Will Robertson up now for the Tigers. Phelps steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, number 17, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Well, 1-run game. Ken Phelps now at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 26. The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Cespedes makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Corey Snyder. He's already homered in this game. And now the lefty fought off foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
And now Chris James. That misses, and it's 2-1. Snyder stands at first with one out. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now at the plate, number 17. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Staying in the game on defense, number 26. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. And now Hudson Haskin. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. 2-2 now. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Now here's the Detroit catcher, number 8. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And next up for the Tigers, Tony Phillips. He's already homered here in this one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ready to begin. In the eighth, looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Mitch Webster.
Number 23, Mitch Webster.
And that one handled in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Jerry Brown. And he deals. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one ripped to left. Haskin makes the play, and there's two away.
Now batting, number 9.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And that is that. Indians go down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Mitch Webster. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. A new pitcher in the game, number 32. And he'll work on holding this lead. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. The pitch. That misses. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hit in the air, right field. Snyder makes the catch, and there's one away. Lou Whitaker up now for the Tigers for the 4th time tonight. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and 2 away now. Now it's going to be Cecil Fielder, the tying run at the plate. And a good eye there.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Gets it to first, and that is that. Down in order go the Tigers, and it's still a 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, number 22. On the ground to short. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, number 26. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that'll do it. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 3, Tigers 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Doug Jones. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Well, one-run game, Will Robertson up now for the Tigers. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
In the air out towards right center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Luis Carpio. The 1-1.
Carpio.
Swing and a miss. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Bounced out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire